There's no live button on Facebook. Yes. No. No. But right now we're streaming to Facebook and we're streaming to Rumble. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. It happens all the time. Yes. Yes. I've set it up twice. Okay. I've, it's recorded and streaming, so. Okay. Bye. Hey there, guys. Welcome to the Remix Show. Tonight, I am actually doing a special remix, and it's going to be rough. This is an 18 plus show, and it's going to be rough. I am talking about some a very serious subject to me. So, let's get this started. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. I am not a medical profession. This is something that really hits me hard. Okay? If y'all watched my Tarot Night Live a couple of weeks ago, you got to see how hard it hit me. But tonight, I am talking about suicide. Okay? Suicide is a very touchy subject for me, and I will be going into details why. There will be throughout the show tonight, and I will do my best to hold myself together. I'm trying to get my paperwork together here, because I really thought I had some stuff here that I really think I lost. But I will look it up by the end. So, suicide. It is the act of intentionally causing one's own death. Okay? There are many factors to suicide, and that is mental disorder, neurodevelopment disorders, physical disorders, and substance abuse. Suicides can be impulsive. They're also planned out. Guys, all I'm doing is ask questions. That's all I'm asking you all to do of others. Ask questions. You'll start noticing signs. The warning signs of suicide are the changes in eating and sleeping habits, the loss of interest in usual activities, pulling away from friends and family members, acting out, run away. People will stop caring about their personal appearance. Drug and alcohol, guys. So, right now, if you're in Kentucky and you get the urge, or you've been thinking about it, please call 988. Okay? This is all I'm asking. Because, honestly, guys, (988) is a suicide and crisis lifeline for here in Kentucky. It don't matter what you're going through, guys. It's not worth it. It really isn't. And I will explain in a little bit. But please talk. Let someone know how you feel, even if it is a perfect stranger. Guys, I have said this quite often on my lives. The number to the shop is right there. If you need somebody to talk to, I don't care what fucking time it is. If you feel like you need somebody to talk to, give us a call. I will get my butt out of bed and meet you here at the shop so we can talk. Okay? Just pick up the phone and call. Because suicide is the 10th leading cause of death. And guys, it is really high with the younger people. Okay? Nobody realizes how much stress that we put on our teenagers. That's just it. We put a lot of stuff on our teenagers. We put a lot of stuff on our young people today. They got to be number one. They got to win. They got to be able to do this. They got to be able to do that. Guys, let them be kids. Let them be teenagers. Honestly, if you are on a sports team and the sports team doesn't take first place, so what? Did you have fun playing the game? That's all that matters. As I mentioned earlier, not caring about your personal appearance. Guys, I will admit, I am fat. I'm happy being fat. But I am trying to lose weight. I am trying to get myself in shape. Because that is the healthier way to live. I would love to live a long time. I've gotten this far, but I have two parents that have heart disease. If I don't do something now, I'm going to be right there with them. Speaking of parents, guys, tell your kids you love them. Don't come in and tell your kids, do your homework, eat your meal, take a shower, brush your teeth, go to bed. Make sure you tell them you love them. Because a lot of kids do not feel loved. If you know somebody that you think that doesn't feel loved, make sure you say I love you to them. I love you goes a long way to people. Okay? I love you goes a long way. If you think somebody has lost interest in activities, ask questions. Find out why they don't want to do the stuff they used to do. They may just gotten bored with it. But try to hang out with them. Okay? Somebody who's thinking about suicide will not walk up and tell you, I'm going to kill myself. No, that is not what happens. I know this for a fact. Okay? So, here we go. This is why this subject means so much to me, and this is why this subject hurts so hard. This is why I went into a panic attack the other night when I did a tarot card reading, and it came across that somebody I know, it may have been somebody I know, it may have been directed at me, it may have been a perfect stranger that needed to hear those cards and needed to hear me go off. Because that's what the cards were telling me the other night, was that somebody was going to try to kill themselves. Guys, I have gifts. I was pulled into those cards. I was seeing it as it was going down. That's why I panicked. That's why I got off the live so fucking quick. Yes, I am cussing. This is an 18 plus show tonight. But here's the thing. I have tried to kill myself 4 times. Okay? All 4 times, something stopped the situation before I could complete it. When I was talking to my friends at Spirit Mechanics, they basically said, you were stopped because you're meant for something good. You were meant for something better. Guys, you don't have to attempt this to be meant for something good. Everybody is meant for something good. Okay? We all have problems. We all go through relationship shit crap. The first time I tried to kill myself was because I didn't feel loved at home. I was a teenage kid. Barely seen my parents, and when I did see my parents, they were working. They didn't have time for me. My brother basically moved out of the house at a young age and moved in with my aunt. Left me there by myself. At the time, I didn't think anything of it. Come to find out, he was having his own problems with the family life. Our family life sucked. I love my parents dearly, but they didn't show me the love. and that hurt. So I actually went in to my parents' bedroom, found my father's pistol, put the barrel in my mouth, went to pull the trigger. The trigger wouldn't go off. I have no clue why. All I do know is that the spirit of my grandmother showed up at that time, and she held her hand out like she was asking me to stop, and the gun wouldn't fire. This pistol did not have a safety on it. The trigger locked. That's what I was saying earlier. With me, something has always stopped me. There was one time I actually tried to wreck my car. I was doing a very high speed on back roads. Drove through a fence, drove through a barbed wire fence, headed for trees. The wheels locked up, wouldn't go until I put it in reverse. So there's two. I have tried to OD, in which with this, not only did I learn that I was supposed to live, but I learned what true friendship was supposed to be. Because I started popping pills. Went to a friend's house to tell him that I was headed home for the weekend and that I probably wouldn't be back. He got it out of me that I started popping pills. I had planned on not making it home. I had planned to just disappear until somebody found the body. He told me that was enough. He told me to get myself to the fucking hospital. He also told me never to call him again and never to come see him. He talked me into going to the hospital to get my stomach pumped. But he walked out of my life when I needed him most. That's not a true friend. And that whole situation there was because I was in an abusive relationship. I was being physically abused and I was being mentally abused. And at that moment, I thought that was the only way to get out of it. Guys, and I'm saying this right here, right now, there is no motherfucker whose life is more important than yours. If you are in any type of relationship like this and you see a way to get out without suicide, go for it. Actually, you don't even have to see. Get up and walk away. Nobody's life is more important than yours. We are all meant to be here. We are all meant to be loved the way that we need to be loved. I don't care. The other thing is drugs and alcohol. I'll admit it. I was an alcoholic. I was a drug addict. It was that relationship that got me cleaned. Because I basically told my therapist I could kill the motherfucker 10 ways and get away with it. She put me under house arrest. Here I am, 23, 24 years old. I can't go anywhere without my parents. Guys, I don't care. Your life is more important than anything. You are meant to live. You are meant to love. You are meant to be loved. I don't care what the situation is. There is always a way around it, a way above it, a way under it, other than taking your own life. Guys, I have been there. I have survived. I still fight with this shit every day. But I know that it is supposed to be for me to be here. It is meant for me to help others. I'm a sound vibrational healer. I deal with trauma with people. Because that's what the chakra system is all about. Is trauma. Guys, please, if you think you know somebody who's in trouble, don't push, don't pressure, just try to talk. See if you can get them to open up. Guys, if you are thinking about this in any way, shape, or form, please find you a therapist. Call the hotline here in Kentucky. It's 988. Find a hotline near you if you are not in Kentucky. Like I said, pick up the phone and call the store here. I will meet you here if you need to talk. Like I said, I am not a therapist and I am not a psychiatrist. I am a friend who is here to listen. I will do my best to try and give you advice on what to do and how to handle stuff. But like I said, I am not a doctor. I am not a therapist. Everybody's life is important. Nobody needs to walk to the edge and jump. The past is the past. It is meant to learn from. It is meant to teach that you are stronger than what you think you are. Okay? I have been there. And I've lived. Guys, this is very strong to me. Okay? Like I said, if you need to reach out, please reach out. I don't care if you're calling at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Reach out. When I was going through my stuff, I had nobody. I had nobody. Oh, I did mention the fourth. I tried to kill myself 4 times. The 4th time, it is because, I'm gay. I accepted it. I still accept it. I am gay. I am happy to be gay. But when you go to a church and the person standing up there preaching makes the comment that all gay people need to be skinned alive and thrown to hell. That does damage. That is trauma. So yeah, I tried to OD twice. With that, I actually fell asleep before I could do it. Because I hadn't slept for days. I took 2 pills and fell asleep before I could take the rest of them. I woke up and I was like, okay, guess I'm not supposed to do that. Guys, I know I'm rambling, but this means a lot to me. Everybody's life is important. If you need help, please go get it. Go see a therapist. Go see a friend. Go talk to a stranger that is willing to talk to you. I'm willing to talk to you. I'm willing to sit down with you and you tell me what's going on, and I will try my best to see if I can help you find a situation to fix it. Your life is important. You are meant to be here. You are meant to help others. Okay? Like I said, you can call us at 859-346-9636. The number's on the screen. That is the shop's number. I will be here if you need me. Guys, I love you. I'm sorry that I have went off on a tangent, but I was told that this needed to be talked about. We need to be mindful of what we say to others. We need to say I love you as much as possible to others. Just give them a smile to let them know everything's okay. Guys, I love you. And I'm hoping that I helped and did not hurt. And I will see you all Tuesday night.